happy Sunday. How are you guys today? Great. So, we're going to talk about controlling our anger today. That's a hard one, isn't it? So, what I want you guys to do really quickly is everyone just close your eyes. And I want you to think about a time when you were really mad. Can you guys think about a time like that? And what happened? How did you feel? Maybe you even felt like sick to your stomach. You were so mad you could kick a wall or punch a pillow. Or maybe you just got hot and sweaty. Okay, you can open your eyes. Now, everybody, raise your hand if you could think of a time that you were like that. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes we all get angry about something, right? But it's how we control it and how we react when we get angry that's important. And the Bible tells us that we need to learn how to control and manage our anger. So what we're going to do is we're going to read a couple Bible verses first. We're going to go to Ephesians chapter 4, verses 26 and 27. And in those verses it says, "In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. And do not give the devil a foothold." Pretty powerful, huh? So we shouldn't go to bed mad. Because if not, then the devil could get a hold of us, huh? And the next one we're going to read is Proverbs 29, verse 11. And it says, "A fool gives full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control." So it's important that when we get angry, that we don't let it take hold of us and that we control our anger, okay? So we're going to do a little experiment here. You guys are going to help me make some breakfast. And so let's pretend for a moment that this blender is you guys, okay? And you're just having a really bad day. Somebody tell me something bad that's happened to them. All right, great. I heard a few things. Good. So I am going to add an ingredient for every bad thing. So you're having a bad morning. Let's say, oh man, you missed the school bus. Oh no, now mom is mad. So we're going to add that in there. We missed the school bus. We're adding some strawberries, okay? And then, when I get to school, guess what happens in math? Pop quiz, and I wasn't ready. I'm going to add another ingredient here. And all of these things are just adding up, right? Okay, then guess what? They're not having anything that I like for lunch that day. Oh man, it's something nasty. So no school lunch for me, and that's just going to add a little bit more to my cup, and I'm just getting fuller and fuller of anger, huh? All right, and then I go to PE. And you know what? Little Johnny, he is not very nice, and he pushed me down at PE. You know what? That made me really mad. So I'm just going to add just one more thing of anger to my cup here. Maybe a little bit more of that one, because that one made me really mad. Little Johnny needs to be a little nicer, huh? Okay, and then after school, I get home, and my mom says that I can't go out and play until I do my homework. Oh, and that makes me mad because it's a beautiful day, and I want to go out and play. So I'm just going to add that little bit more anger to my cup there. Okay, so now I've got this, I don't know if you guys can see that, pretty not very tasty looking little concoction here, right? Okay, and what happens is we let all this fester and nothing good is going to come out of it. But let's say that we decide that I'm not going to let this bad day define me, and I am going to rise above it, and I am going to make sure that God gets all this anger and that he knows that, you know what, it's okay. And I know that it's okay because God's got this. And the Holy Spirit, he's got this. And he will help us get through this bad day. And I don't have to worry about it. And I can just use that to help me control this anger. So now, once I do that, we're going to say God's our little blender. He's our magic here. Okay. All right. You guys might want to hold your ears. This is a little bit loud. Here we go. Ready? Coming along. All right. Now I'm giving it to God, and that pretty disgusting looking concoction of anger looks like a pretty tasty strawberry smoothie now. Isn't that kind of great? So when I give things to God and I let Him take control and let Him help me control that anger, it's not going to fester anymore, and I am going to be made new. Isn't that cool? All right, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.